Anthony Martial has been training on his own as he recovers from a flu bug.
Yeah.
Jules, he hasn't played since December 9th. Anything to read into this?
I don't know. Is Ten Hag happy with him? I don't think so. Probably because of the fitness issues. He's got 6 months left on his contract with a year option that only United can trigger, which I don't think they'll be triggering right now. So it feels really much like the end of his time at the club. And I don't think, because it's the end, there's no point for Ten Hag, really, if you think about it. Unless he has to really, because they're short in numbers or something like that, or something happened to Højlund, that you don't count on him because he won't be there next season and you know it.
Apparently the training on his own part, this isn't like Sancho training on his own.
No, he's just like,
he's just part of his recovery. I do wonder, like, a flu bug that's like 5 weeks. I mean, that's,
I think he's had other issues like physically and stuff. But yeah, it's not a good look for him, which is a shame because I think his time at United is just going to end up in a really sad way. And sticking with the club, with United, many are delighted, Gab, that Sir Jim Ratcliffe is on the verge of formalising his 25% acquisition of some shares of the club and investing a further £300 million into United. But according to the Times, in 18 months, however, the Glazers could force him to sell his shares.
Yeah, so there's so basically this is in the official SEC documents that were filed with in New York, because obviously they're filed with the stock market. And in the tender document, it says that after 18 months, if the Glazers find another buyer, he has to sell his shares.
He would have no other choice.
He will have no other choice.
Okay.
Now, presumably, the $300 million that he's putting in will be as equity. So by then, they'll probably have grown to 25% to maybe 30%. But there's nothing you can do to stop them.
Yeah.
Which, talk about having your cake and eating it too. It's kind of like, all right, let's bring this guy in. You spend $300 million. You run the club. You be the face of the club.
Yeah.
You fix it, make it more valuable, and then we can just kick you to the curb and sell it to somebody else. Or I don't even know.
Make a profit. Yeah.
But technically, I almost also wonder, like, could one Glazer sell it to another Glazer?
Maybe.
And just retake control of this is how it was reported, by the way. This is my spin on this, right? I'm not a lawyer, as you know, thankfully. I just find this extraordinary. And I guess they're really good at negotiating when it comes to this sort of thing.
They are.
Also, Jules, according to the filing, the Qatari bid from Sheikh Jassim did not provide enough proof of source of financing.
What a surprise.
And didn't meet the asking price. You're not surprised, are you?
I'm not surprised at all. I mean, it felt like that when Sheikh Jassim was having this kind of like PR campaign to say how good he was and how great he would be as an owner and this and that, where I think we always knew that it was maybe not that clear-cut in a way. So I'm not surprised to see this now coming out in this filing. And again, they're official papers. It's not us
you
supposing.
Can't. These are papers that come from the Glazers and Ratcliffe to file with the stock exchange, but they can't lie about it because they're lying to their shareholders and they would get into serious trouble.
Exactly.
So. I find it extraordinary, too, because a lot of people just assumed, because Qatar is a small place and the emir is all powerful, that, this guy must be, he must be kind of like a stooge for the emir, representing the emir or whatever, right? I'm wondering, like, was he not? Was he just like a private citizen actually in real life? Because if you're the emir, you don't want your name associated with this without making a serious offer at least, right?
True. Hi, I'm Jules. I'm one half of the Gab Juls Show. Click on the link above to see how you can send us your questions.